And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the... Welcome, everyone. What a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Clippers starting five. Ivica Zubac is out there with Denny Avdija. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Harden in at the one. Now, here's Avdija. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Avdija finds Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Portis, the pass to Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Hey, yo,
Harden against Murray. Avdija on the wing. To the inside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Ingles. Portis kicks to Ingles. Murray scanning the floor. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Harden. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You never see James Harden get sped up by a dwindling shot clock. He understands how much time he has to make a play.
For three, Murray. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And finished off by Avdia.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Portis sets the pick for Murray. And he drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And getting a lane, Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
To the paint, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ingles. Outside, Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Adebayo's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden finds Zubac. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
Portis, the pass to Ingles. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Harden sets the pick for Shepherd. Looking to end the run. And finished off by Shepherd.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Sharp against Nembhard. The wide open look here for Lopez. Sinks the three-pointer.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Now Sharp. Bradley a screen on Nembhard. Here's Sharp. Pass to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Up top, Nembhard. Defended by Sharp. Williams against Grant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
The quick look, no good that time.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's Sasser. Henderson defending. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Lopez outside. Nembhard against Sharp. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Kevin, back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bradley. The Warriors making the shot. Good on the triple.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Kevin Herter. He's checked in for Lopez. Bruce Brown comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Collier in for Marcus Sasser. And then for the Clippers, Gaze checked in, and it's Reddish in for Sharp. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Brown. Grant outside. Down low. It's stolen. Here's Gay. Reddish lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Williams. The Clippers need to get off a shot. On the wing, Brown. Up and in on the layup. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Some solid defense from Grant. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Collier. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And good that time.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Grant outside. To the middle. Stolen by Henderson. .52 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Gay. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, they get it again. He sees.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Grant for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Henderson outside. It's rebounded by Herter.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And here is Grant. Launches it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Avdia out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's Harden. Then it's Shaedon Sharp. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ingles finds Sasser. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Bradley after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Kamara misses. Here's Ingles. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Joe Ingles is the master at staying under control as he tries to finish. He is so fundamentally sound.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Golden State. Murray comes in for Brown. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Bradley. And Shepard subbed in for Toumani Camara.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
Now, here is Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Sasser. And a wide open look for Portis. Good on the three-point shot. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
And here's Sharp. Ingles covering. Now, here's Sharp. Over Ingles. And it's Sharp missing. On offense, here are the Warriors. Bringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Clippers trailed by 14. Harden the pass to Avdia.
Well, Avdia plays with such good energy. That by itself sometimes can get you to the foul line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Deni Avdia, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Avdia. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Both free throws good from Avdia.
Boy, guys, when you think of Deni Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Murray with it. Pass to Nembhard. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Harden. Goes up on the high post. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Warriors leading by 15. And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Shepard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, just ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. That is Deni Avdia. This guy has an instinct to score it.
Murray outside. Adebayo with a screen for Murray. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Ingles. 5 points in the game. Murray down low.
Boy, Zubac's giving you great effort defensively there.
Sharp. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 14. Outside for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And just making it hard to stay on it. The dribble moves gets Murray the space he needs to operate.
Inside. Avdia can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adebayo. Drops in the breakaway layup. Ingles has got his third basket of the night.
Bam is a menace defensively. This time he uses those active hands to start the break.
Harden outside. Six on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. They get the rebound. Zubac got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Warriors. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles with some changes. Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Now here's Herter. To the wing right side. Lopez kicks to Herter. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collier. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey team, Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you. Thank you,
Allie. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Reddish. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Messi. In the corner, Henderson with it. To the inside. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Herter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Collier. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Messi, and Messi throws it down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Now here's Herter. Lopez, a screen on Williams. From deep, Herter. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gay, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, guarded by Reddish. Here's Collier. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Clippers trail by 14. Over in the corner, Williams. From outside the arc, Warriors with the rebound. Here's Collier, still scoreless. Lopez finds Grant. Lopez a screen. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, you've got to stay with Brook Lopez. And pick and rolls, this guy is a tremendous roll guy.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Brown is checked in for the Warriors. Marcus Sasser comes in for Collier. Here's Henderson. "55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter." Good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Warriors leading by 14. Grant outside. Pass to Herter. Brown outside. Back to Lopez. Over Bradley. Lopez, no luck. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson. Bradley trying to break free. Counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Henderson. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Abdia. They've got Adebayo. Joe Ingles is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Ingles. Now Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. Clippers trail by 14. Harden the pass to Zubac. Here's Shepard. Here's Kamara. And the three off target. Now, here's Ingles. Defense right on him. Murray, no good. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent group. Ingles finds Murray. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Portis. Rebounded by Kamara. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Harden against Murray. Pass to Kamare. Here's Harden on the wing. For Murray. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now Nembhard guarded by Harden. Portis the screen. Nembhard inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clippers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Harden. Can they get it? Getting inside. It's Harden.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for Golden State. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Ingles. Here's Nembhard. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Over Messi. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Clippers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nembhard against Sharp. Messi. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Collier. Portis the screen. For 3. The rebound by Sharp.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Warriors leading by 10. And here is Ingles. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Collier. On the wing, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Portis sets the pick for Ingles. Buries it from three-point range. Ingles has got 10 points.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Here's Gabe. Now Messi. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Some nice passing by Golden State. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Messi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Sharp. Inside and stolen by Portis. Here's Collier, still without a basket. Shoots it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 13. Intercepted. Outside, Adebayo. 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Shoots over Kamara. Here's Gay. And the Clippers miss again. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Warriors leading by 13. Sasser with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Herter. Now here's Lopez. And here's Herter. The shot, no good. Stolen. Takes a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Now Henderson. Outside Bradley. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Herter. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Herter against Henderson. Now here's Herter. He's guarded close. And here's Brown outside. He can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 13. Now Williams. Henderson right side. Pass to Reddish. Right side Bradley. Here's the three. And the Clippers miss again. And so Brown will bring it up for the Warriors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now Sasser. Mamukelashvili passes to Brown. Herter against Williams. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
2 minutes remaining.
The Clippers shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. And he gets it to go.
Zaire.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Warriors leading by 11. Now Sasser. Scoreless thus far. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Henderson outside. A three ball. There's a screen by Kamara. Henderson, no good. Henderson's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Pass to Lopez. Here's Mamukelashvili. Henderson defending. Here's Kamara. Henderson outside. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Golden State. Murray comes in for Kevin Herter. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Tony Bradley. Avdia comes in for Reddish. And Shepard subbed in for Williams. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Lopez. Back to Murray. Now here's Grant. He has yet to score.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Now here's Henderson. Outside, Avdia. Clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Kicks it out to Grant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Bobby Portis. What's the situation there, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play, And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Avdia is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Shepard, and it's Harden in at the point guard. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Bruce Brown. Free throw good, Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Sharp. Zubac, a screen on Ingles. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Outside Portis. Golden State moving the ball around. Adebayo with a screen from Murray. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here is Harden. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Collier's checked in. Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Sharp. Out to the right wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off target from outside. On the wing, Ingles. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Collier. Pass to Adebayo. Over Missi. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden outside. To the right side. Ingles against Williams. And here's Avdia. In the corner. Harden. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 14. Outside Portis. Nembhard with it. Adebayo with a screen for Nembhard. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Warriors making a change here. Murray's checked in. Outside, Avdia. From past the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Murray the pass to Nembhard. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Over Missi. Rebound by the Clippers. Missi's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Pass to Ingles, and Nembhard has it in the corner. Portis kicks to Ingles. Here's Murray. Shot Left block. Releases. Ingles can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 15. Down low. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
And here is Murray. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Misi with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Williams against Nembhard. Pass to Murray. And the shot goes down. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Now Shepherd. Pass to Misi. Now here's Williams. Ingles covering, and it's Williams with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Adebayo against Harden. Pass to Avdia. Now Misi. Now Shepherd. He's covered by Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And the first one drops. Brook Lopez is checked in for Adebayo. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Yves Misi. And it's Toumani Camara in for Zaire Williams.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Pass to Ingles. Some nice passing by Golden State. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Clippers trail by 13. And here's Avdia, defended by Portis. And he makes that one. Avdia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, close range looks highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
Nembhard against Harden. Now, here's Ingles. Lets it go! Harden pulls it down.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Portis. Lopez inside. Defended by Avdia. Count it!
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Murray right side. Portis a screen on Harden. Nembhard. Off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Los Angeles with the rebound. Can't get it to go. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Portis a screen on Harden. Into the lane. Nembhard. Here's Murray. Now Lopez. The long shot, no good.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box, there were some great numbers for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now we present the player of the game, Andrew Nembhard.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. And coming into this game, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Jabari Smith. Ben Simmons is out there with Thompson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Zeller in at the 5. Here's Smith, out to Thompson. On the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Thybulle on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Outside Simmons. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Whitmore with it. Picked up by Simmons. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Suggs. Drummond to screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs, the pass to Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers to the right side. Ooh, poked away. All alone on the break. Oh, threw it down. Wow. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Zeller. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to Thompson. Durant with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Smith outside. Simmons finds Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thibault. Launches it. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Drummond passes to Johnson.
Oh,
look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Drummond. So it's Philadelphia now. Up top, Thompson. He's covered by Suggs. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Indiana with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
From deep, here's Simmons. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Durant draws the double. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And Indiana with some changes. Walker comes in for Durant, and it's Bradley Beal in for Whitmore. Philadelphia also making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Zeller. Yabusele comes in for Smith, and it's Carter in for Simmons.
Nice work there from Beal in the mid-range.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Walker. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Murphy's checked in for Indiana. Cole Anthony comes in for Suggs. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Sixers. Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Here's Smith to stop the run. The Sixers again can't hit. It's Beal on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Dosunmu. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Indiana leading by 10. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Walker, to the middle. Here's Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Sims. No made baskets yet. Smith outside. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Indiana on offense. Right now on a 14-0 run. Beal outside. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta. Beal's got 7 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Smith outside. Dosunmu outside. The three is up. Indiana with a rebound. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Oh, nice D from Carter. 76ers trail by 15. Inside, here's Sims. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combination. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Crowder, he's checked in for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Bradley Beal. Philadelphia also making some changes. Niang, he's checked in for Yabusele. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Smith. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Dosunmu. That shot is off. Indiana on offense. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Anthony misses. 76ers trail by 13. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For Indiana, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Indiana making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Pritchard against Anthony. Pritchard surviving the D. Outside Carter. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Indiana leading by 13. Pass to Jackson. Walker for 3. The rebound by Sims. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Niang with it. Working on Walker. Back to Pritchard. Niang a screen. Three-pointer. Pritchard, no good. Indiana on offense. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Three-pointer, Anthony. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pritchard, the pass to Dosunmu. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Anthony. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Sims, the pass to Pritchard. Now Carter. Jacks up a three. Walker pulls down the board. Pass to Anthony. Fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Guerschon Yabusele. Then it's Thompson. And it's Simmons in at the point.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
Nurkic a screen on Simmons. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Simmons with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Smith. And here's Yabusele. Back to Smith. Now Thompson. The three. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nurkic a screen on Simmons. And Nurkic throws it down.
An imposing screener. Nurkic using all of his frame to create space.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back over to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Suggs, and he dunks it down.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Beal, he's checked in for Indiana. Philadelphia also making some changes. Zeller comes in for Yabusele, and it's Smith in for Simmons. Thybulle on the wing. Pass to Smith. Here's Thompson. Back to Smith. Smith right side. Fires for three. He drops it from range. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Knocked away. Thybulle with a steal. Now here's Smith. Whitmore defending. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Suggs, the pass to Johnson. Thompson outside. Smith. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
From deep. Zeller with the rebound. 76ers trail by 13. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the fourth seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Furphy's checked in for Whitmore. Smith hits them both. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order, with injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. Thompson finds Zeller. Screen by Zeller. Inside. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Beal. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Smith outside. Now here's Thibault from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Back to Smith. Thompson, a screen on Beal. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Outside Durant. Pass to Murphy from the arc. Counted from distance. Murphy's got himself on the board with a three there.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Smith into the lane. Here's Zeller. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Drummond's checked in for Durant. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Jackson, he's checked in for Beal. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Niang, he's checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Thibault. Carter, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smith. Pacers leading by 14. And here's Anthony. The rebound by Carter. Dosunmu on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Now Dosunmu. Left side Pritchard. Philadelphia moving it around. The shot from 20 feet out. The Sixers with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Screen by Zeller. Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Pass to Zeller. And here's Carter. Let's go with a three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson with room to fire. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. 76ers trail by 16. Takes a step back. Here's Pritchard. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pritchard against Anthony. Pass to Drummond. Over Zeller. The shot by Drummond, no good. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Now here's Niang, covered by Crowder. Niang, no good. Pacers leading by 14. 1:44 left to play in the half. Here's Murphy. Crowder, a screen on Carter. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Pritchard. Rebound by the 76ers.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Drummond. Walker comes in for Furphy. And Whitmore subbed in for Anthony. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 12. Here's Sims. Pass to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Sims. Niang, pass to Simmons. Over Nurkic. And it's Simmons missing. Indiana leading by 12. Whitmore with it. To win the drought. And so it's Indiana now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your...
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot line. They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Andre Drummond, Cam Whitmore out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Jalen Johnson, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. It's stolen by Johnson. Durant against Thibault. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Thompson. Now here's Smith. No points so far. 5 on the clock. Simmons with a screen on Suggs. Good work defensively by Whitmore. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They led by as many as 18. Suggs against Thompson. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Thibault. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Smith. Screen by Zeller. Thibault on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Pacers leading by 12. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Drummond finds Suggs. with a nice touch off the window. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Whitmore.
That free throw no good. The 76ers making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. 76ers trail by 14. Thompson passes to Zeller. Shoots over Durant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Zeller's got 9.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Bradley Beal in for Whitmore. Indiana leading by 12. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Smith against Beal. Beyond the arc. Smith no good. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
The height on Durant's jumper is such an asset. It helps him work around the contest.
Here's Smith. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 7.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Beal. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A nice shot by Smith.
He is so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Outside Durant. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Thibault. Back to Drummond. Beal, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
T-shirt Bedlam. Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild.
Nurkic is checked in for Drummond. Philadelphia also making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Zeller. Yabusele comes in for Smith. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smith. And here's Pritchard. Yabusele a screen on Beal to the paint. And Yabusele slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Suggs finds Beal. Thompson pulls it in. 76ers trail by 12. Outside Pritchard. Yabusele outside. And there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist from Yabusele. Pritchard's got his third basket on the night right there. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They led by as many as 18. Beal outside. Poke loose. It's stolen by Thibault. By himself. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Thibault against Beal. Shoots over Thibault. The bank shot, no good. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pritchard against Suggs. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Nurkic. And now Indiana on the fast break. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Sims, defended by Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Durant pulls it in. Indiana leading by 10. Suggs outside. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Philadelphia moving it around. Walker against Yabusele. Back to Thompson. From behind the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Walker. It's Beal on the wing. Thibault with a steal. In transition, here they come. Pass to Sims. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Pacers. Crowder, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Whitmore comes in for Durant. And it's Jackson in for Bradley Beal. Philadelphia also making some changes. Niang, he's checked in for Yabusele. Carter comes in for Thompson. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Pritchard. Outside Whitmore. Walker passes to Jackson. Now Whitmore. And he lays it up and in. Whitmore's gotten his second bucket.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And we're going courtside for a report on Jalen Johnson. Allie, what are they saying?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. In his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. The current expectation is he will be able to make a full recovery in a short amount of time. And guys, I'm told he will be able to play if necessary.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Niang a screen. Simmons, the pass to Niang. Inside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Suggs. Crowder outside. Suggs, the pass to Walker. Back to Suggs. 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Suggs has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Niang, the pass to Simmons. Niang a screen. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Simmons, what a find there.
35 seconds left in the third. Jackson, pass to Walker. To the paint. Here's Suggs from 8 feet away. Drops it in. Suggs has got 8 points.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Carter. Pass to Simmons. Just 3 on the clock. The shot misses. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Jabari Smith out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Thompson. And it's Carter in a 2-guard. Drummond finds Beal. Clock at 6. Pass to Whitmore. Here's the 3. Smith with the rebound. 76ers trail by 14. Outside Carter. Simmons up top. Thompson passes to Zeller. Now Simmons, covered by Johnson. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
A loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Simmons. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Beal, the pass to Drummond. Ooh, stolen by Smith. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Here's Thompson. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Beal outside. Durant with a screen on Simmons. 3-pointer. Beal. Rebound by Philadelphia. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Zeller against Johnson. Simmons, the pass to Carter. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's Beal on the wing. Drains the triple.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
76ers trail by 11. Outside Carter. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Beal surveying the D. Outside Whitmore. Drummond with the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Here's Whitmore. He's checked by Carter. Outside Durant. Nice D from Thompson. 76ers trail by 11. Down low. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Durant, pass to Drummond. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Got a hand on it. Here's Smith. Here's Zeller. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Beal against Simmons. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 9.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Thompson against Durant. Thompson, that's good.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Outside Johnson. Back to Beal. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Whitmore puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Smith finds Simmons. And here is Thompson, guarded by Durant. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And the Pacers making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Thibault, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Ben Simmons. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Whitmore. Outside Durant. Suggs outside. There's the triple. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Smith against Suggs. Zeller, the pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Suggs surveys the D. Stolen by Thompson. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Drummond up top. On the wing, Suggs. Defended by Pritchard. Suggs with the bucket. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Just along and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And Allie, thank you for that. Suggs from 13. It's cleared away by Thompson. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Indiana with some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Walker, and it's Bradley Beal in for Johnson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Sims, he's checked in for Zeller. Suggs against Thompson. Now Smith. Off the pick and right to the rim.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Walker, he's checked in for Bradley Beal.
Jabari Smith Jr.
That's good from Smith.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Pacers leading by 4. from three.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Durant. Outside Walker. Let's loose for three. Oh, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Simmons. Quick two. All net.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They led by as many as 18.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
At the line, from Indiana, Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
On the wing, Thompson with a crossover. Can't get it. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Smith. Thompson fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant against Thompson. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Suggs against Thompson. Smith with a screen on Suggs. Ben Thompson. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up, and I knew it was winning time.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Stan, we expect to... See a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got DeRozan. Porzingis is out there with Tatum. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Young in at the 5. Now, here is Young. Outside DeRozan. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Houston now. Pass to Williams. Trent against DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Look, you can't give Tatum three-point looks from anywhere. He's so efficient from range.
Ball from long range. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Houston. Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
And the rejection by Jackson. Ball with it, now guarded by DeRozan. The drive by Ball. Williams kicks to Trent. Jackson setting the pick here for Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8 points.
Well, you got to credit Jackson Jr. He just stuck that big hand out there and swiped it away to start that break.
It's White on the wing, defended by Trent. White against Trent. Tatum setting the pick for White. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Trent. Now Jackson, defended by Young. Hall with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Houston making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Mark Williams. Grayson Allen comes in for Gary Trent. And quickly in for Ball. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Pirtle, he is checked in for Porzingis. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, White. Tatum down low. Guarded by Jackson. To end the drought. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Quickly kicks to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson a screen on White. Allen for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Pirtle. DeRozan scanning the floor. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Tatum's shot is off. Rockets leading by 6. Quickly the pass to Jackson. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Now, here's Quickly. After the miss from Trae Young. Ring shot on the way. And it's Quickly missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Tatum's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
DeRozan's shot is off. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Looney. Now Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. third substitution here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jake LaRavia comes in for Jackson. Peyton, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Quickly. And it's Jones with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Peyton. LaRavia with the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Payne driving inside. Rebound, Minnesota. Right side, Wilson. Jones. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Payne passes to Tucker. Allen against Gordon. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. For 3, Payne. Barnes grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 8. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gordon missing. Rockets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Payton in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Gordon. And the layup is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't made one yet. Here he goes. And Allen with the slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Wilson. Launches a 3. Allen with the rebound. Rockets leading by 11. Tucker finds Allen. Back to Tucker. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Payne. And the basket is good. The Timberwolves shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Here's Jones. Here's Wilson. And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Trey Mann, Hachimura out there with Barnes. And there's Porzingis, and it's Gordon in at the 2. Now here's Williams. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Mann passes to Barnes. Here's Hachimura. Quickly covering. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Laravia passes to Looney. It's good. Looney's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Rockets. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now, man, still yet to score. To Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's man. Over quickly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Looney passes to Laravia. Now here's Quickly. Now here's Williams. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Stolen by Quickly. He's looking for Looney and finds him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Houston making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Trey Murphy comes in for Jake Laravia. And it's ball in for Quickly. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Hurdle, he's checked in for Porzingis. Jason Tatum comes in for Hachimura. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Kobe White in for Eric Gordon. DeRozan. And White kicks to Pirtle. Stolen by Ball. Stolen by Tatum. Here's White. The Rockets pull it in. So staying after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin. And it's because of two things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
Rockets leading by 19. Pass to Trent. Nice D from DeRozan. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. White the pass to Tatum. They need this one. And it's good on the layup. Tatum's got 5.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Jackson. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Deep 2 from Ball. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Timberwolves trail by 17. Left side, DeRozan. Off target at the rim. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket. 8 points for him.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. Out to White. And White with the stuff.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Gary Payton comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Payne in for Trent. Timberwolves also changing it up. Wilson, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Trae Young subbed in for Trey Mann. Here's Payne. Pass to Tucker. And here's Jackson. Here's Ball. Payne for three. And it's White with the rebound. Young outside. Going inside. Payne grabs the board.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
For the three. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 17. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There's no argument that Tatum's at his best when he's distributed.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass the ball. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Tatum finds Young. Screen by Pirtle. Wilson against Jackson. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Payton. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Tatum gets it inside.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Ball with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Tucker to end the cold streak. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pirtle's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Wilson. It's Young on the wing. Payne covering. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, he may not be imposing physically, but Young's skill set enables him to score through the contest.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Mark Williams is checked in for Jackson. Allen comes in for Ball. And quickly in for Payne. Now, here's Quickly. Nothing on the board. Allen. Good defensive work there by Young. Timberwolves trail by 10. Barnes picks to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jones the pass to Barnes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Young against Allen. Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the three. That shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Young pass to Jones. Back to Young. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
And the shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Trying to get open is Hachimura. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Young. Allen passes to Williams. Now, here's Quickly. Basket good. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The kick out to Barnes. Oh, good with the triple. Houston leading by 9.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
transition to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Nice game, great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. They've got Mark Williams. Trey Murphy is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Jackson setting the pick here for Trent. Pass to Jackson. Houston moving it around. Here's Williams. And it's White with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. Tatum with a screen on Ball. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Smart play by Tatum in the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
One shot.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Williams, a screen on Young. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Down low, here's DeRozan. White, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 13. Ball surveying the defense. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Looney's checked in for Houston. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Man's checked in. Outside Jackson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
So for the Rockets, Jake LaRavia comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Ball. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Porzingis. Rockets on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Payne kicks to Trent. This one for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
Here's LaRavia. Nice D from DeRozan.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Mann. Still scoreless. Tries it from the top of the key. DeRozan. That's good.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
Payne looking around. Poeltl with the steal. Outside, White. To the inside. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Poeltl.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Mann. Back to DeRozan. Pass to White. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Trent. Rockets leading by 14. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Payton comes in for P.J. Tucker. And quickly in for Cameron Payne. And that one falls for Jones. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Now here's Payton, 2 on the clock. And here's Quickley for 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Quickley's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 16-point game. Good on the shot.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Quickly kicks to Allen. They set the screen. He's looking for Rooney and finds him.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Jones quickly covering. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Gordon. The shot will not fall. Rockets leading by 16. LaRavia finds Quickley. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Nailed from three-point land.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
There's the pick. Here's Quickly. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. And here is Barnes. Here's Wilson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston with a big group substitution here. Williams, he's checked in for Looney. Jackson comes in for Jake LaRavia. Trey Murphy's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Ball in for Quickly. Now, here's Ball. 1 points in the game. Here's Allen. There's Jackson with the 3. A shot off that time. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Hachimura. Young with no one around. The three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Ball, the pass to Jackson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Goes up again. Allen outside. Over to the wing. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Young. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Fires the 3. And with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. To the middle. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Nice play. Porzingis, such a good finisher in the two-man game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball sets a screen for Allen. Shoots it. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Allen for 3. Drops in the tray. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, Young is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Tatum. And it's Pirtle in at the center. DeRozan's shot is off. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Picked by Williams. A 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They get a hand on it, taken away by Williams. Trent outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 16 to the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Houston on the break. And here we go. Shots good by Williams.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Young outside. Williams with the block. They get it back, and it goes down 2 points. Houston leading by 16. Ball kicks to Williams. Outside, Ball. Pass to Payne. Outside, Williams. And here is Ball. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Young. Williams with the block. Ball to pass to Jackson. Trent with the wide open look. Drills it from outside. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young with the ball. Working on Payne. And that one drops for him.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Looney's checked in for the Rockets. Trey Murphy comes in for Cameron Payne. Houston leading by 17. Trent outside. There's the pick. 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's Ball with the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Knocked loose. Here's White. Takes it off the glass.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Outside Jackson. Back to Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 25 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pirtle finds Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low, here's Ball. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, from the sidelines, their coach was calling out the mismatch, and they executed.
White the pass to Young. Pirtle trying to get open. Young, no good. Rockets leading by 21. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
Tatum against Jackson. White left side. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And that one is off. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Trent kicks to Jackson. Pass to Looney. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. The three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's DeRozan. Rockets with the rebound. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, Gary Trent Jr. 2.
The free throw drops for Trent. Mark Williams is checked in for Houston. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Porzingis is checked in. Trent hits them both. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now here's Tatum. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside Jackson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Trent from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. And here is Tatum, guarded by Jackson. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Now here's Porzingis. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Porzingis. Back to DeRozan. Rockets with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Trent. On the wing, Williams. There's Ball with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum with the screen on Trent. 3-pointer. Tatum no good. Rockets leading by 23. To the inside. They could use a bucket. Trent can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ball. There's Jackson with the 3. Second chance shot, and Ball puts it in. Ball's got 16 here in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Trent. Puts up a deep 3. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Ball no good.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's laid up and in by Young. Here's Ball. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Young. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.